Hello and welcome back to Venus's World. This time I'm going to show you the shops in this world. Or this town. It's a pretty huge town. There are two each of item and weapon shops. This one is more of an armor shop. Has the flame shield, which is a shield and it gives your party immunity to ice while you use it. The army helm is just plain useless, gives the same defense boosts as a giant helm, except it doesn't give the strength bonus that the giant's helm gives. The army armor is between the gold and the giant. It's not redundant, but you may as well go for the giant armor if you're going to spend that much. We have the giant equipment in the Geta again here. And this is the left weapon shop. It sells the blitz whip, the musket, the gold sword, the laser sword. Same stuff that the Guardian's World weapon shop sells. I think exactly the same. And we have another weapon and armor shop. This building must be the item shop. And this is more of an actual item shop. It sells curative items. This is another weapon shop. It sells more powerful stuff. A flame sword, which is a step up from the gold sword, and it has a fire element attack to it. The X kick, which is another martial art. The Sai sword, which is a mana based attack. It's as strong as the flame sword, but it uses your mana as to determine the damage. And the fire gun, which is just plain useless. It does the same damage as an SMG, and it's fire elemental, but it's just way too weak for this point of the game. I actually did a couple hours worth of grinding between this episode and the last. Bought quite a lot of stuff. I replaced Tada's gold gauntlets with giant gauntlets, and now his defense is up to 60. Zack almost has max HP now. It's ridiculous this early in the game. I think I only bought a giant's helm for him. I also bought a giant helm for my female human. And for Sages, I bought a Hermes shoes because he was really lacking in agility. You can't buy them here, you have to go back a world or two. And also a giant helm for him. And I also bought him an X kick. Since gold bows get pretty useless at this point. Now let's go outside the cleanliness of Venus's city. And into the unknown. Oh, and by the way, she permits you to go through the gate now. For some reason, this specific group, always seems to get an unexpected attack on you. It's pretty annoying. Werewolves recover HP at the end of every round. Hornets can heal the enemies with an attack called Honey. And Claymen, despite them looking like enemies before that were weak to fire, they lost their weakness to fire. They aren't weak against it anymore. And we have Mushroom, Obake, and Sprite. Obake, you saw them before. They can drain touch you and they're weak to fire. Sprites can heal, have Cure and Thunder. And Thunder really sucks if you're a robot because they have no mana and no resistances. Now we get to a village outside the walled city. This must be where the exiled people go. Let's check it out. This doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think I'd like it better here too, actually. Even though I wouldn't like living in the middle of nowhere, living with a total ass of a queen, that would just suck. And as soon as you get injured, that bitch throws you out. I just don't think I'd like living in Venus' city. Go inside the sewer from the north side of the wall. Yep, he's even walking. Yes, I agree. Even if it is a lot nicer in that city. And we have an inn that works just as good as any other. And we get into a battle as soon as I leave the town. And this is... We have another new enemy in this battle, the P-Worm, which has an attack called Paraskin, which will paralyze you if you attack it and don't kill it. This is the entrance to the sewers. Next episode, we will explore the sewers. This has been Tada, signing off.